guys, it's me, Karina. I'm doing my QNA. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm doing my Q&A, and I just decided to look up some questions on Google, and that's what I'll answer for now, until you guys ask me questions. Okay, question number 1. What are my nicknames, and what do I prefer to be called? Well, I prefer to be called Karina out of everything, but I do have a lot of nicknames. One is Corona, after the alcoholic beverage. I really don't want to get into that story too much. Don't really remember that story too much, actually. I just remember I got called it by my aunt one day. Another one is Mean Green, from when I dyed my hair green, which I'm sure you guys remember. I had blue and green hair and green hair. Another one is Karinkadink. And I believe that's all I can remember at the moment. Yeah, that's all I can remember. Oh, Kiwi. That was another one I was called for a long time. So, yeah, those are my nicknames, even though they're kind of weird. And the background stories are even weirder. Karinkadink was actually, I got called that because I was being bullied by this one kid, yet I think he liked me. Like, I don't know, it was like when boys were young and called girls' name and all that. Being mean, but yet flirting, yeah, that kind of thing. Corona, like I said, I don't really remember too much about that story. I just know I was called it because my aunt decided to call me it one day. It goes really back to my past and I can't really remember. Kiwi, I've always really been called that by one of my grandma's friends. And Mean Green, I actually got started calling Mean Green by my ex and his friend because I had green hair and I was meaner than a bitch. I'm still mean, just not green. Okay, next question. How often do you doodle, or what do your doodles look like? Well, I do draw. My drawings, however, I would have to find them. Can't really describe what they look like. They're not bad, but I don't know. They're not bad, but they're not too good. However, I do draw, and I do like to draw. I did want to be an artist one day, and now I want to be a stylist. Still in the arts of it, just with makeup and cosmetology. What is the strangest thing you believed as a child? Actually, the strangest thing I believed... There was a time in my life that I believed I was a mermaid, and I don't know why. Like, I was dead set and believed that I was a mermaid and that I came from the ocean. Also, this is probably the strangest part. This is the strangest thing, actually, now that I think about it. My mom, which just is weird, took a video of her giving birth to me, okay? Well, even after that, I still believed that I was an adopted child. I would not give up on believing that I was adopted, because even though I looked exactly like my mother, I just thought I was adopted. Not too sure why, I just did. So that would be the strangest thing, the adopted thing. What do I think about more than anyone else? Anything else? I always think on what YouTube video I'm gonna do next. It's literally always on my mind, like always in the back of my head, whether I want it to be or not. Or dreading Mondays. Even after Mondays passed, I still think about Mondays. I hate Mondays. What's something that amazes me? Well, something that amazes me? A lot of things. I think the conspiracies with all the cartoons that the conspiracies have ruined my childhood. Yeah, that I found amazing. Don't ask. Do I prefer that people shoot straight with me or temper their words, and why? I prefer them to be straight out and open. Why? So I won't be damn heartbroken and hurt as much as I would be if they just led me on and played me. So yeah, that's me. I hate when people do that. How do I prefer to study? I don't. I don't study at all. At all. What are the top 3 qualities that draw you to someone new? Well, I know this is... one of them is kind of with the looks. It's not, yet it is. I like people's eyes. If you look at me with caring eyes, that's one way to get me into it. Into anything, really. Just look at me with either sad eyes or caring eyes. 3, right? Yeah, 3. Okay, there's 1. The personality, if they're funny and outgoing, that's 1. And hair. If you have awesome hair, I'm going to be attracted to you. Like, it's simple. How difficult is it for me to forgive someone who refuses to apologize? That's not that hard for me. I do it a lot. With someone that I know. Personally. Again, don't ask. If you do, oh well. Just leave it down in the comment. How difficult is it for me to be honest even when my words may be hurtful or unpopular? I'm actually a very, very blunt person, so it wouldn't really matter. I would be outspoken and true and tell you how I feel or tell you what I think of you, whether it's going to hurt you or not. Because I think if I pretend to be your friend, then you're going to ghost me, and that will hurt a lot more when I come out and be real with you. So yeah, that. When did I immediately click with someone I just met? Why? What was the long-term result? Conversely, are you close with anyone now that you really dislike at first? Okay, this is like 3 to 4-parter question. When did I immediately click with someone I just met? Actually, that wasn't too long ago. I believe that was in August when I met my boyfriend. It took me a few hours, but I didn't immediately just click, but I did click on the same day I met him. I kind of walked into his house. Funny story. Ask me on a different time. But, yeah, I walked into his house and he was shirtless and listening to music, and yeah, that's pretty much, that was that. I kind of clicked around 3 hours later. And my first line to him was, I believe it was, "You eat weird." What was the long-term result? We actually dated for 4 months, broke up, got back together, broke up, and now we're back together. So, in a way, we've been dating and not dating. If we never did break up, it would be our 7th month. When do I find myself seen? I actually find myself seen all the time in the shower, in my bedroom, even when I'm walking to school or when I'm riding the bus and my earphones are blaring me and I have no idea how I'm seen. So I'm probably getting annoying the person next to me, but honestly I don't care. I do find myself seen a lot though, so I don't know, I like my voice, I like to project it, I don't mind, and other people seem to not to mind, but that's it. That was the Q&A. I hope you guys liked it. Sorry, I didn't get enough questions to actually do the Q&A. Oh, but there was one question and another question that I do remember off the top of my head. Someone asked me in one of my YouTube videos that if I'm still in a band. No, sadly I am not. The band broke up a long time ago, and we never really went anywhere, so we kind of just stopped. And now half the people that was in that band are in college or moving. Yeah, one of them's moving. The other one, we're still friends, just not as close. Not friends. And that's basically it. So, and then someone asked me if I had a Kick. Yes, I do, but I do not use it anymore. Sadly, I do not. There are times when I will re-download it, and if you ever want to actually see me, my Kick name, or if you ever want to kick me, my Kick name is Karina.6, or Karina6. I have it set as Karina in fucking Renderland. So, yeah. I believe that's what it is. I believe. But, the thing is Karina.6 or Karina6, I can't remember. But I will occasionally get up on that and re-download it and then uninstall it. So if I stop talking, that's because I uninstall it. If I randomly start talking again, I reinstalled it. Well, that's all, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. Bye.